join us today, please do. Um, because we want to hear from the guys as well.
That's right.
When we're having a live, we always want to get male perspectives, and never just have it one sided. So, guys, go ahead and tag and share. Please tag and share. We are talking today about um, your sexual love language. I tried to just dress it up. And so I tried to dress it up,
Right.
guys, to say sexual love language communication.
Right.
I was trying to be properly um, spoken
That's right.
with these things, but when it all boils down to it, it comes down to sexual fetishes. What's your tolerances? What are your non-negotiables? Are you communicating those? Are you
Right.
having that conversation? And so, the one thing that brought this conversation about, we had conversations about, go ahead and again, guys, as you come in the room, please tag and share because we want
Yes.
this to be an explosive conversation. And so,
Hey,
in the midst of this,
Lakia.
we had a conversation last week
Yep.
about domestic violence, domestic abuse, all of that
Mhm.
great stuff we talked about last week. The conversation came up is someone asked, is choking during sex considered a
Domestic violence.
domestic violence, right? So in our mind, based on what we were talking about at that time, our answer was no, simply because we were talking from a different angle.
That's
Now,
right.
if you're talking about, hey, that's your punishment from somewhere where the person felt like, hey, they taken, they being dominant
Okay.
towards you, and that's your partner, and they people get real crazy with, now I'm gonna punish her with sex, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that during the sexual, but that's not what you stated.
That's right.
So you just said it's sex, choking during sex
Mhm.
abuse, right? um so we decided to have a conversation about sexual fetishes because choking for some people during sex is their heightened point.
That's right.
That's attractive to them. So we wanted to hear and talk about what does that look like for people.
That's right.
And for that person, our thing was, okay, had that person got to know the individual. Zoe always say, get to know your person. Had
That's
you
right.
got to know your person, that person had gotten to know you, they would know choking wasn't her thing. But when you, I guess, don't give yourself the opportunity to know your partner, they feel like
Right.
anything goes. So
Very
let's
true.
talk about it.
That's right.
What's your
And
thoughts on?
so when we were talking about it and you were talking about the sexual love languages, I was like, no, what in the world is that? But then when we started talking about it, you were like, no, just kind of what your sexual preference is and how quickly are you having those conversations when you're in relationships or when you're dating. And are you being honest about your likes and dislikes? So we were talking about the choking. And I was like, depending on who it is, don't choke me because you might think about something that I did before, and you you might try to take me up out of here. And what's too much choking and what's not enough. But who's to say if you like it or don't like it if you don't try it, right? So are you open to those things with your partner? But I do think if you definitely have whatever your heightened point is, like you said, Amanda, those if you're serious about somebody, those things need to be shared with them because if that's what you like sexually, your partner needs to know
And
because
if
then
you
ultimately
don't,
you're not
your
satisfied.
partner definitely needs to know
That part.
because it makes you
That's
uncomfortable,
right. That's right.
And so, guys, talk to us about what that looks like in a space of being able to communicate, and are you comfortable with
Right.
even communicating that with to your partner to say, hey, look, Kevin Hart say pineapple, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And what if your mate
You
like
have a
whips and
safe word.
chains and
Do
stuff?
you
Right, that's
have
a
a
safe
safe word?
word. That's right.
So what's your, do you create a safe word? How do you even remotely have those discussions? Mello, come on with us for a minute. Let me see if I can bring Mello on for a minute. She really ain't in a position to, but I'm gonna see if I can bring her on.
Okay. Because what if your person is into dominatrix?
That's right. And so have you even talked about that with your partner? Like, Mello, if you can't accept, that's fine. I understand you. We already. I just wanted to send it to you right quick to see if you was available.
Makia talking about safe word. What's the safe word, Makia?
So Mello,
There go Mello.
What's the safe word?
What's a safe pineapples?
That's right.
A safe word is pineapple.
So
No. A
Pineapples.
safe word is whatever you want it to be. Like you and your person, y'all gotta figure that out. You know what I'm saying? It gotta
Right.
be something that y'all know. When I say this, that's what it is.
That's right. That's right.
I'm outside right now.
that's right. Mello, look. So what are your thoughts on the choking?
I like to be choked, but I like to be. I'm a freaky ass motherfucker, so I choke, but
So anything, look, so
So
for you,
anything
it's
goes.
like
yeah, I like to be
anything really
choked.
can
I like
go.
to choke motherfuckers too. But what I'm saying is, you gotta talk about that before. Y'all gotta have that
Yeah, that's
conversation
what we were
before,
kind of
because
saying.
if you just all out choke a motherfucker, they gonna be like, oh, what's going on? So you gotta have that conversation with them and be like, look, can I choke you? Because that's what I like to do when I get in the moment.
That's right.
But I let people know ahead of time, like, when it comes to sex and stuff like that, I'm pretty open. Um, I'm pretty open, but I don't do certain things, and I let them know those things that are off limits. I definitely have non-negotiables.
That's right.
Um, you're not
Do
about to
y'all
put
think
that little
that people
strap
are
on
really
me.
truly having those conversations, or they just wait till they get in the bed and then they be like,
E- Exactly.
I don't like that. I don't really want to do that. Or either
Hold
they
on,
wait till
hold on.
afterwards.
Right. What you doing? Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gotta have that conversation at the beginning, and I gotta let you know what I like, because I'm a sexual person. Like, I hate to say it, but I'm baby daddy. Okay, I'm baby
So you
daddy.
so you the one over here with
I'm baby
with
daddy.
baby oil
I'm with
everywhere.
the baby oil gel, the Vaseline, whatever you need, baby. I got it. I'm baby daddy. But
But
what I'm saying is,
as long as you
this is what I'm
having
saying though.
those
I'm gonna let you know that ahead of
conversations.
time,
Right.
so you know what you're getting into. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, that's a conversation that needs to be had prior to.
Right.
Right.
You can't just spring that on nobody and say, "Hey, look, I come with the baby oil." You can't just spring that on
That's
me.
right. That's right. You
You got
can't
to
come in
baby
there
step them into
squirting
that
baby
world. You
oil
know what I'm
everywhere.
saying?
Right. Exactly.
So if they come with the baby oil and y'all haven't talked about it, what is the conversation at that point?
I'm with it.
But I'm saying for somebody who ain't with it. So I mean,
Okay.
if
Okay,
they
so
came with the
I've
baby
already told
oil
you my
and you ain't with
non-negotiable.
it, then what
Like,
happens?
okay, so unapologetically, you cannot give me no strap. You cannot poke me. I do the poking. Okay. I'm not nowhere with my legs up in the air. I'm not doing that. I'm the
Okay,
man around here. Okay.
okay. So for
So
men, so
Mellow
look.
stupid.
For Mello to say unapologetically real, so and you can put her legs up. So for men, are men allowing women to put their legs up?
Some
some men
men do.
like to be put in the
Some
book.
That's
men
right.
do.
They
Yeah.
do.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm
So
not
are
that
you
Yeah.
nigga.
having these
I ain't
conversations?
that nigga. You
Huh?
not
Yeah.
about to have me like this here nowhere. I
So
can't be like
y'all
that.
chime in, talk to us.
That's right. They have to
Yeah,
express
that's what I'm saying.
themselves
You have to
too.
have your non-negotiable. That's why the conversation. People don't like to talk about sex because they think that, oh, you trying to hurry up and do something. Like, no, I'm trying to let you know what it is around here.
That's right.
Baby, you can't have my legs up. Ain't no pegging around here. Ain't no dildo around here. I'm the only one that wear that. Okay?
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no none of that. Like I let you know what I like and that's what it is.
That's
So you
right.
have to come with your non-negotiables. When you have your non-negotiables, that makes it evident. So when y'all do have that first sexual experience, they know, all right, I ain't finna cross that line because I know I might not be able to spin this block again. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
That's right. Felicia, that's just like what if a dude come to you on y'all first sexual experience and he want to put you in whips and chains and put one of them balls in your mouth? You gonna be okay with that? And he ain't had a conversation with you,
No, don't put no ball in my mouth.
Amanda?
I don't do no balls in the mouth.
Can you put?
What if the man want to put a ball in your mouth and then put them have the whips and chains and the thing around your throat? You ain't gonna be okay.
No, I'm not going to be okay with that. That's why it is important to have definitely those conversations,
That's right.
simply because you're absolutely right. There are some things that are certainly off limit, and
That's
you
right.
can't assume because your
That's what I'm
person,
into. Right. That's what I'm into. You into too.
right, and
Because
you
he may
may
come in
have
the room.
experienced that with
That's why you
somebody
gotta
else,
have that
but your new
conversation.
That's
You
person
right.
can't
may
be
not be
shy.
into that.
People gotta stop being shy about
That's
sex. Sex is
right.
it's human nature. People gotta stop being so shy about it. Tell a person what you like, what you want.
That's
Because how
right.
else they gonna know? They
That's
don't know you
right.
from a can of paint. How they gonna
That's
know what
right.
to do to make you happy? You want them to get down there and try to figure it out. And then when it ain't good for you, then you complaining. Oh, girl, he terrible, girl. Girl, he had did this to me.
So
I ain't like that.
what
You
about
ain't the nigga don't know what
redirecting?
you
So
know.
let's just say people are doing intimate things. We're talking about oral sex, and it just ain't the way that pleasing to you. Are you open to redirect your person to share and say, "Hey, that don't
Move to the
work for
left.
me"?
Yeah, that ain't it. Yeah. You need to get some instructions. Yes.
So now we out here got to get some instructions.
Yes. Hold on. Slide to the left. Go back a little bit. Move over here. You gotta say something because then you leave unsatisfied.
Said, "I'm the line. You can play 50 Shades of Grey."
Right. Makia stupid.
So, guys, tag and share, please tag and share. We are talking about your sexual love
Let's
language.
talk about
Are you sharing with your partner the things you like? Are you sharing your safe word? Are you
you
open?
gotta share that. You gotta share with them.
That's
You gotta
right.
share your words. You gotta share what you like, what you don't like, so that people don't, people go through different things throughout their life.
That's right.
Some people have suffered from traumatic experiences. You don't want to trigger them. So you have to ask them questions like, especially people who have been, violated and shit like
That's
that.
right.
You got to know what to say, what to do. You might be too aggressive with a motherfucker, be like, oh, bitch, this my pussy. Like, and they might be like, whoa, hold on now. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to know these things
That's true.
in order for you to progress with a person. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In
definitely.
a platonic, in a healthy way, not platonic, in a healthy way.
That's
Because
right.
sex it has to be healthy as well.
That's right.
Unhealthy sex is why we with all these baby daddies and baby mamas.
That's right.
We out here one night standing folks. Giving
Casey said,
head on the first night. And that ain't happening.
"Oh, that did.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, mm,
What's your thoughts, though?
no, no. We're not giving head on the first night.
That's what I'm
That's what we
saying. But
not
when
doing.
you if you don't know
Okay,
that,
okay, okay.
you
So
giving
if
head on the
we
first
go
night.
ahead, Mello.
What you say?
Go ahead.
I'm saying if you don't know, you giving head on the first night. Cause that's what you know to do.
That right?
That's how they talk about. Slob on my nose, like corn on the cob.
Oh,
You ready to slob on somebody's nose. So you think they gonna keep it, especially if you like them.
That's
so
true.
Tell me
Mello,
I'm
look, look,
lying.
look,
Tell me
look.
I'm lying.
So let me ask y'all this. So to Mello's point, Mello said if somebody giving head on the first night, you just said now we're not giving head on the first night. So for guys, if guys do that, then what happens in return? Ain't no return favor?
I mean, but you had to figure out if that was something that you want to do.
Bingo,
You want to get
exactly.
head on the first night. You want to suck them up on the first night.
Because then that
You
made
give
me
you head,
think
don't
you
mean
put
you got
your
to
mouth.
give you
That's damn right. Because then that mean you just put your
But
mouth
they
on
probably
You
said
giving
everything.
us
more
something else,
likely
ain't
that what
you?
happened
Giving us something else? Is you giving us something else?
And Antonio said, I love
Love
to
to just
give a
throw on
woman
some.
some of this grade A head. And I think a lot of guys do.
Hey,
I think a
look,
lot of
check
guys
this
do.
out.
I
They can
think
give
there's
you
a
the
lot
great
of
C
guys
head.
that's
They
off
give
the
you whatever
top.
head they want. But if you don't want to get them no head, you ain't got to do it.
That's right.
They're right.
That's right.
They're
You ain't
right.
gotta get them no
Cause
head
you
if you
finna
don't
give them
want
something
to.
else. You give them something else.
Look at this fool. Boy, you can't take Mellow nowhere. You hear me?
You can't take me nowhere for real. I've been drinking too. You definitely can't take me
That
nowhere.
is the truth. However, my question is, if they do, are people reciprocating in return?
It depends
Well,
on what you're into.
Huh?
I date women, so the head is a must for us.
This Negro stupid.
It's a must over here. If you can't get no head, you gotta get up out of here. That's what we do.
But okay, so it's
I
like
can't, I can't,
Biggie.
I can't, I
If the
can't tell you
head
what to do.
right,
So I don't give you
Mellow
head. I'm gonna get
stupid.
some head.
Right.
You give me some, I'm gonna give you some. I got to show you what I'm working
so
with.
But what
now we right here
what
like
if they
Biggie.
don't give
If
you
the head
none? Then
right,
what?
then Biggie that every night.
Say that
That's
again.
right. That what the fuck
Say that
say.
again.
I said, so now we around here like Biggie. If the head right, people that every
Every
night.
night. They're right.
Air night. Air night. Can't.
Mellow crazy.
So what y'all thinking out there? We're talking about sexual fetishes. We're talking about the 50 Shades of Grey. We're talking about dominatrix. We're talking about, are you communicating your likes and your dislikes? And do you have your safe word? Because if you got to get to know your partner, or if you don't get to know your partner, because people are jumping into bed so quickly, I'm
That's
just
true.
gonna keep it real. They're not getting to know their partner. So if you're not, are you having those conversations about what you like and
That's
what you
right.
don't like?
Everything got to be a conversation. Even when you
That's
talk
right.
about BDS, what is it? SMS, what is it called? BS, BDSM. Yeah, you gotta have
What
a
it is?
couple. They don't like to be tied up. Everybody
And
don't
some
do
folks like
that.
them
Everybody
handcuffs. Some
have
people like them
conversation with
That's
people.
handcuffs.
right.
So everybody got keeps when it comes to sex. Like I like
That's
feet and
right.
stuff. I like suck on toes and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Damn,
just
Mellow.
let the girl know up front. You gotta make sure your feet done. I'm not saying on no ain't no black feet. Ain't no
So
nothing.
what?
I ain't even
So
Stupid.
gonna set the feet. You feel me?
Mellow stupid. Okay,
So
so
you
Casey
gotta have
said.
them conversation in there. What we
that's
talked about
right.
2 weeks
Because what's
ago.
your
Real
hot spot?
conversation.
What's your hot
That's
spot?
right.
Don't try
That's
to figure
right.
out people's hot
You
spot.
said what?
Everybody
What
got
you
their
said?
turn on hot
Mellow
spot.
crazy. Casey that way said he loves sex, but protect yourself at all times.
Well, you can't catch
And you,
that for no feet. I don't think you can catch that for no feet.
yes, you can catch some from feet. You
If
What you
better.
get?
if they got
Gangrene?
them feet fungus,
That fool said gangrene.
What you gonna catch? Gangrene?
No, you know they got that foot and mouth disease. What is
Hand,
that?
foot,
Hand,
mouth. They don't
foot and
come from
mouth.
sucking on no
Where they
toes,
come
baby.
from?
They come from water fountains. Somebody come from water fountains.
y'all tagging and share, tag and share. Go ahead and tag and share. We are talking about sexual fetishes. What your
Yeah.
likes, what your dislikes. Put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Do you have a safe word with your partner?
That's right.
What's in, what's out? Like,
That's
we
right. What are
talking
your non-negotiables?
unapologetically real.
Hey,
Tonio
Neat.
said, I love to give a woman some of that grade A
Yeah,
head.
that's
But
what he
Tonio, is
said.
you eating coochie the first night? Or is you gonna save
Right.
it for like the third or fourth day?
Right.
Let me know. You eating coochie out real? Or
But
what
they
you do?
out here doing that out the rip though,
The folks
Mello.
here. The folks here,
That
Mellow.
ain't no
The
third,
folks
fourth day.
here.
People are
Because
out here
because
doing
I'm
that
not
out
gonna
the
tell
rip.
about grade A on the first night unless I done talk to them for a minute.
What
If I
what what if
meet somebody out real, I'm not finna get on no grade A. I'm not even finna go down there.
what
I'm finna put
but
my little
but
thing
but but
on.
men do. But men do. I promise they do.
Nah, men nasty. They nasty though.
So how do people
The
nasty,
first
Mello,
night,
just because they feel like that's their sexual pleasure?
But Mellow said the first night though.
Yeah, not the first night.
If I'm liking her, I like her. This gonna be my girl. This gonna be my person.
But
So,
how you know that on the first day?
but because I fell in love with you
I
at
don't
On the
know
first
what's
first
going
sight.
on
day.
with them folks. They
Love
you trying to
at
go
first
down on 'em.
sight.
Even if with love at first sight, so if even with love at
That ain't in the first night. If I just met you,
Casey said you
if
can't
I
eat
just
out
met
the
you
trash can.
People do.
But people do. But that ain't because they like you or they think you their person. It's just because they
on the
want
first
sex.
night, they think you they first. You know what? I'm
The
sorry.
people say you their
On
person. The
Amanda
people
said
that
lesbians,
in
love at
love
we
at
first
got
first
sight,
night
different
and the
Mello.
speeds
folk
from
that
y'all.
in the love.
Lesbians, we on different speeds. Cause I might know on the first night if you my person or not.
Right. But are you giving head on the first night though? Is the
No.
question.
But
Exactly.
yes, Mello, I
Mm-mm.
you.
It happens with
I ain't
men. You
giving
think
no
it
head
happens
on the
with
first
women
night.
too?
I think it
I
happened
might
with
kiss
women
you.
too.
I might kiss you, but I ain't
We
giving no
got
head
grade
first.
B if we've been talking a month.
Tonyo said he gonna change it to grade B
I think it's both. I think both men
and
and women.
women. Yeah, I would agree.
But I think it definitely more.
Men.
I don't think it used to be. I don't think it used to be. But I do think it's definitely more men now willing to be open to oral sex than women. But I think after the woman see how he's moving, I think we move in that space like that.
Now
I
Makia said
feel
a
like
good point.
men
She
people are
said,
open to oral sex now. It because so many lesbians out here.
"Oh Lord."
You got it. Men got to compete with us. They got to compete with us.
Casey said it
We
happens.
look, we
Makia
look like
said,
them. We shop in the same. We wear their clothes and everything. So men ain't got no
Um,
choice now but to get some head now.
"Yeah." Makia,
They got to do that.
Makia said, "But this
Makia said,
your
"Don't you
first
want it to
time."
put on your best? Don't you want to put on your best performance?" Right? Because I just want to keep it 100 because we're not coming back if it's not. I don't know men work in that space,
Right,
but
but
we
but
really don't.
but that's fine for your first
We so
time. But
critical as women. Like if they ain't put on their best suit, their best performance, 9 times out of 10.
right, and I want your best performance, and I'm gonna give you mine. But that don't mean we doing that on the first night.
Nah, y'all don't
But
need to be
here's the
giving no
thing
head on the
though.
first night.
If that's her, okay, so if that's what gets her to her peak, meaning a woman, and he didn't do that, I don't know necessarily if she's gonna give him the
No, but but
opportunity
but
to
but
redeem.
what I'm saying is, are you doing that on your first night though?
First of all, yo, on the
But
first
that
night,
might
you
not.
shouldn't be
Okay, go ahead, Mello.
trying
Go
to
ahead,
make
Mello.
nobody calm. Okay? The first night should not be about making nobody calm. The first night need to be about establishing some type of vibe or bond.
That's
Something
right.
like, okay, this person want
Well,
to go out with me
we're
to eat.
not on the
If you
first
worried
night.
about
Y'all
sex,
may not
you
even
need to
get to
be
a
on some
point of
other
being
shit.
intimate. I'm
No,
talking
but that's
about
what
the
we talking about.
intimacy point.
But we saying on the first night, some men give head.
Because some people on the first night, y'all are at a point. Because see, keep in mind, here's what we're talking about: the Netflix and chill. People ain't necessarily going on a date. If I go on a date and I meet you there, and then you get in your car and go about your business, and I go about mine,
Right.
that's that. But if I come to your house and we Netflix and chill, 9 times out of 10, most times, I'm not saying always, something is 9 times out of 10 gonna kick
So
off.
if we Netflix and chill for the first date, we fucking.
I ain't saying everybody, but keeping it 100.
Some people
Let's
it
just
will
not, we ain't
happen.
finna act like that junk don't happen
Yeah, it
because it
does happen.
does.
It does happen, but I bet even before then, let me just speak 100% for me. If something like that does happen, you've been communicating with this person over time. So it's not like you haven't gotten to know this person. This is y'all first time Netflixing and chilling, right? This ain't y'all first time meeting in person, face to face. This ain't y'all first time doing anything together. This may be just y'all first time by yourself in somebody's home, right?
Okay.
Right. So
Right.
just
So
like
that's
KC
different.
said, but when you in the heat of the moment, anything goes. And unfortunately, keep it that it
Anything goes.
does.
It
Anything goes.
does. It does. It does.
But at the same time, it also depends on your standards and
Right.
where you at and how you hold yourself.
That's
Like if
real.
you feel
That's
like
real. That's
you
real.
want to go and
I was talking.
network
I
Netflix
was
and chill with somebody, you know whether you gonna get it up or not before you even
Yes,
get over
God.
there.
Before you get over
Like
there,
if
you
this person
right.
been stimulating your mind, making your mind think, your body feel some type of way,
That's
then
right.
yeah, when you go over there, you ready. You know what I'm
That's
saying? They
right.
can touch your pinky and you ready to go.
That's
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
right,
right.
But if
right.
you like, if you already got in your mind, like I'm not doing this, that's not what I'm on. I really want to get to know you. You not gonna do that. I done
That's
Netflix and
right.
chill with people before, and I ain't gave up no draws.
That part.
I ain't did
Exactly.
nothing. I just watched a movie with them. That's
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's right. So
So
again,
it just
it
depends
depends
on
on
the
how that
person. It
vibe
depends
goes.
on
That's
it
right.
depends on you, where you at, and how you feeling.
Mhm.
Now, if you want to, you know, you want to do it with them, you gonna goddamn make it happen.
That's right. But now this y'all first time talking. Y'all just talked on the phone today, and y'all Netflixing and chilling tomorrow.
Now, I'm not dealing with nobody like that.
And
I got to give you about 2 weeks. I need two
so,
weeks.
when is it appropriate that you're going to his house? Because people are going the next day. People are inviting you to their home the next
That
day.
they're
And
definitely
females are
inviting
going.
you. I
Now,
would
I would
agree.
hope that females aren't inviting men to their house, but females truly are going. But sometimes females are inviting dudes to their
That's
house.
very true. And if you go into his house, I want you to be careful because guess what? If you don't want him at yours, it's a reason. So, but if you're going to his, be careful. Same way. First day, I don't want to go to your house, and I don't want you coming to mine. I don't.
Okay, I got
Your
something to say.
intentions.
It depends on,
Right.
I ain't gonna
What are
lie to
your
you. Like,
intentions? Exactly.
first day, if I've been talking to you for a couple of weeks, and we've been kind of like picking up a vibe, and I'm kind of like feeling you, first day, I might do want to go back home with you. Especially if you give me too many of these.
But and
If
it
I get one
happens.
too
It
many
just
of
happens
these,
so
I want to
many
go home with you.
times. So Jeff
Because it's
said,
already an
I'll go
attraction
that
there.
far if
I'm
they're
already
comfortable
attracted to
with
you.
it
It's already there for me.
Right.
So
without it being
when you get
forceful.
this
So
right
Jeff said
here,
he'll go there with it
it just
if
take
they're
everything up
comfortable
a
with
notch.
it without being forceful.
That's
And
right.
and I agree to that. And that's why you have to at least get the vibe on how
Because
that person is moving before
then
you
it's
can
chemistry
determine are
though.
they comfortable.
Right. Because then that's
Cause
chemistry.
conversation,
You know what
what
I'm
y'all don't
saying?
realize is it's the conversation that really make people really fuck with you for real.
Very
It's the
true.
conversation. You can fall. I know a dude in jail right now. He might be on. He might be watching it live. That boy got conversation so good. I'm talking about, but he be having women on the conversation rule the nation.
It
If
And
that
does.
a
conversation
lot of people
good,
got a gift of
by the time
gab. A
you go
lot of
on
people
that
got
first
a
date,
gift
she
of
probably
gab.
done put it in your lap
They'll
right before
sell
you
you
even
a
got out the car.
dream because they are real good sellers
That's right.
and
That's
knowing
right.
their intentions are
On
no good.
that is very true. So
But
again, you
as
have to have
grown
that
people, I feel
discernment.
like as grown people, you need to let a person know what it is that you want from them off real.
There you go.
Like you know when you meet somebody, what type of interaction you want to have with them. You know if
That's
you want
right.
this to be some sex, you know if you want a
Mhm.
relationship. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like when I met my boo, the first thing when I asked her what she wanted from me, she said a connection. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When a person say a connection, you know it ain't just about no sex. So you ain't even got to rush on this. But if somebody tell you like, I don't know, I'm just trying to vibe, they want to fuck.
Bingo.
That's what they want.
That part.
They
Exactly.
see something that intrigue their mind.
That's
That's
right.
what they want. You got to ask questions. It goes back to what we talked about 2 weeks ago. Critical questions to ask in relationships and courtship.
That's
You
right.
gotta ask these
Yeah,
questions. What are your
this
intentions with me?
part of
What do you
it.
And what
because
you looking for? That's
people be so
right.
shame and be so shy about the fact that look, I'm just really freaky. I just want to have some sex. Okay,
Bingo. Say
people
that.
people are shy about that because people shame you for that.
That's
But if you
right.
ask a person, look, what are your intentions? You want to have sex, or you trying to be with me? Because I need to know how I need to approach this situation, how I need to align my feelings, my heart, my
That's
mind, my openness.
right. That's
I need to
right.
know these things. That's why I
Because if
said
that's all you
you got to
want,
have conversations.
that's right. Because if that's all you want, I need to prepare myself
Right.
mentally
I'm gonna come
for
over there
you.
and put it on you, and
That's
I'm gonna
right.
get
And then,
up
and
and
then I
go.
can leave. Exactly. And there's no
Ain't gonna be
attachment.
no cuddling, no kissing, no none of that. I'm gonna come over there.
Mellow stupid.
But I do
Mellow stupid.
agree. I mean, if that's what you want and that's your intentions, just say that. But
Amanda,
let's
your
just go back
husband,
to
Jeff,
this.
You see what
Let's
Jeff
kind of
said?
pivot a little bit. Okay. So let's talk about if that's all you're trying to get, then are you just communicating that? I think we've talked about that, but more importantly, also too, does body count matter? Are we okay out here just?
I don't think people really asking for body count because they don't want to know yours, and they're not gonna be honest in telling you theirs.
You talking about body
Right.
count?
Yep,
Baby, I ain't telling my body count.
that's right. And you ain't
That ain't
asking
none of your
nobody else for
business.
theirs, right?
Just know that at the time I'm with you.
And do you think it even matters? I want to hear from y'all. Do y'all
No, it's
think that body
crazy.
count even matter? If you asked about your body count,
I
I don't even
don't know
think
body
people would be
count, man.
honest.
It don't
That's
matter.
right. That's my point. You see what Jeff said? He said this is Amanda's white husband in California. He said
Hey
you
Jeff,
can
I'm so
come, you
sorry,
can come,
love.
my
How are
love, and
you?
it will take I will
And
take you
we'll
as
take it
slow
slow
as
as you want. Mwah. Thank you, love.
all right,
So
Jeff.
anybody
We
else,
gotta
Mello had
find
to
you out,
go,
Jeff.
but thank you, Mello. If anybody else want to join the live, please join it with us. We are talking about body count, sexual fetishes, what turns you on. Do you have a safe
Right.
word? Do you not? Are you communicating that? Casey said he really don't care. Number one, tell me like how does that matter? I heard somebody say earlier today, about he made a point. He was like, I said, because he's like, don't nobody want to end up with no hoe. And I said, but he said,
Mello said,
ask
ask
me
me
that.
that.
I said, but how would you even know? Like if you met that person, if you met that person, approved.
I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got a little excited and hit the button.
So if you met that person, right? I asked him, I said, how would you even know if that person was a hoe or not? But if they got a lot of body counts, because if they don't tell you, he was like, well, if you messing with the neighborhood girl, you gonna really know. But if you were messing with somebody that presents themselves with class, I said that don't mean that she still ain't got no high body count.
But like we all like everybody in their 30s and 40s. If you ain't had sex with more than 15 people, baby, I don't want to have sex with you. You don't know nothing. What you doing? You laying on your back? What are you doing? You
So
gotta have,
maybe they did.
and then you gotta remember sometimes some people only had experiences with one person at one
That's
time.
right. That's
So
right.
you could now if you doing like 4 or 5 people at a time, we got a problem. We got a problem. But this one said, as a woman ain't letting 5 different men come up in them unless they making money for it. So,
Donna said it doesn't matter, just don't bring me no disease.
bad.
Most people lie anyway. That's
Your body
right,
count
Donna.
don't
Most
matter.
people lie
That don't matter.
anyway.
Your body count does not matter.
Though I can
When you
barely hear
grown
you.
and you trying to be with somebody, you not worried about who they been with before you, baby. I'm the first and the last. That's all it is for me. I don't know nobody before you.
Say really don't care for him because when it's his turn, it's his turn. On the real.
Your turn. It's your turn. And when your turn is up, get what?
Most men have high body counts anyway. That's why when they're 40s, they tired, not tired.
I got a man sitting over here beside me. I'm gonna ask him what he think about the body count.
Okay, okay.
Do you
Go.
care
I
about a
can't
person's
hear
body
you.
count?
No, not at all. Yeah, my body count high. Nah, I don't care about nobody count.
Come money
Say
bag yo
again.
That's your
said
business.
shit. If she a hoe, it's his hoe at that time.
Say that again.
Money bag yo said same thing. If she a hoe, it's his hoe at that time.
Period. Yeah, don't nobody care about no body
Nah,
count.
that's your business. That's your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's
That's
And
right.
what
that's
it
from a
is.
man. And a somewhat man. A girl boy.
He's talking about F that slut me out. Kendra
Cause
talking
I don't
about
care about
F
nobody body
that
count.
slut me out.
What you say?
See, I can't hear Zoe anymore for some reason. Can you
Oh,
hear her,
Zoe might be
Mello?
on mute. Zoe on mute. Unmute your camera, Zoe.
Yeah, because something happened with Zoe. I can't hear you. Mm-mm. You put an earpiece in.
We can't hear you, Zoe.
Yeah, you had it in the whole time. Gary
Huh?
said body count matter. Gary said yes, body count matter. Unmute
No,
your camera. They said your
no,
camera
don't nobody
muted.
care about nobody body count. You want a two-step? What you want to do?
Okay, Zoe, send it back and I'll bring you back on. So Gary said that body count does matter. So here's the thing. Mello, you can't be doing all that on the live.
Oh, I'm multitasking. I'm slow dancing and I'm talking to y'all.
So
So
do
what
body count
y'all,
matter to her? After I said do
y'all,
body count matter.
huh?
That's her. I said, do body count matter?
You
So
said do
Gary
body
said
count
body
matter.
count does matter. But Gary, I guess she said nope.
Cause
Look,
I was,
so Gary, I guess
everybody have a
my
whole
question
face,
would be,
okay?
how do you
Everybody
know
got a
if
whole
she's
face.
really gonna be telling the truth?
Say that again.
No, I was asking somebody in the comments. They say yes, body count does matter. Um, uh, Casey, somebody Mello got a body right now. So I'm gonna try to bring you back on. Okay,
Just
it's
one
adding you,
body.
Joe.
Just one body. So Melo
Say
don't
something,
do body.
Joe.
I do one body.
Huh?
I'm only doing one body,
Can I
Casey.
hear you?
Got a body.
Speak up. I
Huh?
live here.
Oh,
But
true.
I want to know with the people who say body count does matter, how are you going to know if that person is really truly being honest? Because I believe people are going to dummy down their numbers anyway. If you had 15, you might say 10. If you had 10, you're going to say 5. I just believe people are never going to be honest about truly their body count. Now, if you already known to be that woke out there, then I can understand that you may not go on and hook up with her because that again, you already hearing in the streets that she that woke. So I get it. Same thing about guys. We already hear that he for the streets. So and I can do with you to make you totally saying I'm team you and you team me. So I get it in that aspect. But if you meet me or any other woman in the streets and you ask us our body count, you don't know nothing about us. We from two different places. You don't really know us heads or tails. They're not gonna keep it real. Say it again, Zoe. I don't know what happened to you. But yes, so guys, let's talk about it. Tell me, how do you think that that person is going to really be able to give you a definite answer about their body count? And then let's just say you get with that person and they do tell you about their body count. Are you gonna stop dealing with them? Okay. Mello, we can cut you off. Goodbye.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good. My phone about to die anyway.
Love
Body
you.
counts are not important.
Bye.
Focus on what you focusing on. Love on who you loving on. Do your thing. Don't worry about nobody that was before you, nobody after you. Okay. Stay in the present. Okay.
Bye, y'all. Have a good time.
Somebody cut Mello off.
That was Zoe.
I know it. Can y'all hear me talking? Oh Lord, let me get out here.
Right.
Bye,
We
y'all.
love you. But yes. Mellow, hang up. Okay. So let me see if I can hear you now. Mm-mm. But guys, look, go ahead and tag and they not going to tell you that. That's right, Jay. I'm just body count may matters, but the people really not going to tell the truth. Um, no community D, and please don't have two or more baby mamas or wives. She's about all wives. Right. I mean, we want somebody who ain't been with everybody, just like guys don't want somebody who's been with everybody. But truly, unless they already have a reputation about themselves, you really truly aren't. You're not going to know. You know. So, guys, this has been great. Jay Brother Swear. So yeah, guys, this was awesome. And so tag, share, bring people in on the live. Um, know that we are moving to YouTube on February 10th. So please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Amanda Miller Talks 2, because as of February 10th, we will no longer be on Facebook or YouTube. You will strictly have to go live with us on our YouTube channel. Guys, we thank y'all. This was amazing. Have an amazing night. Y'all stay warm out there and be safe. Bye, guys.